Hi, this is Richard with MyWheelAdapters.com. Just need to make a little video today to show my side of the story. You know, why I don't accept, one of the reasons why that I don't accept returns of installed adapters. Okay, just want to show you some of the evidences of an adapter that's been installed on a vehicle, and the reason I can't resell them as new. Now, this is a two-piece adapter we're looking at here this evening. It's five lug on this side, 5 by 4.5 inches, and on this side we've got two different 4-lug bolt patterns. We've got 4 on 4.5 and 4 on 100. Now, like I said, these are two-piece adapters. See the two pieces there, and I just barely screwed these bolts in here, but they're held together by these bolts like this. Now, one of the telltale signs is if you're not very careful with your wrench, you're going to mark these. If you let it slip out or something, it'll mark like that. That's you know, that just shows that it's been installed. Now this on this particular one, that's not all. I just got these back yesterday, I think it was. But anyway, you got the two pieces. The first piece comes off, and then there's the bottom piece. This is a piece that bolts onto the car, and I don't know if you can really see it or not. Yeah, you see down in the hole there the black ring around the hole. That one you skip one and then you go to, but it marks the inside of the holes where they were put on. Okay, but in my instructions, in the listing for these adapters, as well as the paper that I put inside, put to go with them, I tell you that the studs coming through from your vehicle will probably have to be cut off, and they can't go past the face of this adapter. You know, they can't go past this surface right here. This has to be flat and smooth here. You can't have any lug nuts or studs sticking up. And you notice that? This is a piece of glass, a piece of tempered glass this is sitting on. That thing's rocking. It's bent. How could that be? Let me show you another adapter. So I can set this other adapter over here, and it's totally flat. There's no shaking, rattling, nothing going on there. But I put the bottom piece of this one over there, and it's not flat. There's something wrong there. Well, most of life has clues. In this case, we look at the top piece of this adapter. Okay, this is the top piece of that two-piece adapter. Now, I hope you can see it. See that little ring, that little mark in the aluminum right there? One there, one there, one there, and one there. What do you think? That's where the studs from the vehicle came through and bottomed out on this. Okay, so that way, when they bolted this piece on the car, you know, you got the studs from the car coming through these holes, sticking up here. Maybe not sticking up that far, but they were sticking up past this surface. And this was above the surface of this bottom piece. So that is what made the dents in the back of this piece. And then, so they bolted this down to the car, these 4 holes right here. They bolted that all down to the car. And then they put this one on there. And then they took all these bolts and they put them all in there and they cranked it all down all the way around. And then bolted it all down there. Then they bolt their wheel on there. Now, when they torqued these down, it pulled the aluminum because you got these studs sticking through here, pushing up right here, and these are all pulling down around the edges. This top plate pulled that bottom plate toward it and made it and warped it like that, because the studs from the vehicle was sticking through and hitting this piece of the aluminum and causing a crack there. When these are cranked down, it pulls it down around the edges. Then you put your wheel on there and it goes like this. You're like, oh my goodness, you know, this will never work. Or, you know, maybe they did all this to my adapter and then set the car down and figured out, oh wait a minute, I don't have enough clearance for this 1.5 inch thickness on my front wheel drive car. I'm going to send these back. Well, you know, this adapter is ruined. And, you know, I can't sell it. It's not my fault. There was nothing wrong with it when I sent it out. Improper installation destroyed this adapter. That's why I'm not going to refund the money for this adapter. They sent the set of 4 back. They put this one on, ruined it, and the other 3 are seem to be okay. So I'm going to refund for 3 adapters, and they're going to be out the cost of this adapter and their shipping to and from. This is Richard with MyWheelAdapters.com. Have a blessed day.